Perhaps we could talk about the bodies that we live in.
Yes, right?
Like in terms of talking to your body because your body wants to talk to you.
Okay, good. Thank you, Lynn. Number one, your body's your friend.
My body is my friend.
Very dear friend.
We're together all the time.
And consequently, you don't want to do things to hurt your body. And yet you do all the time.
With my thoughts?
With your thoughts, your criticism, and not listening to your body's needs until your body shouts at you and says, "Hey, I need more rest."
Stop already!
Yeah. So, thank you. No, it's so important to be able to talk to our bodies. Mm-hmm. And our bodies are very, very, very happy to talk to us if we will only listen.
And only ask.
And only ask, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And shut up. Shut up and listen, mind.
Yeah.
I have something to say. So, in order for us to be happy, our bodies have to be happy. And it's not that hard, but we do have to pay attention. One of the cool things is that when the mind wants to do something and the body doesn't want to do it, the body will respond to bargaining.
Oh yeah? Like, for example?
But the body doesn't want to go wash the car. But the mind wants a clean car so that we can look cool driving down the street. So then the mind has to find a way to make it worthwhile for the body to do it. Mm-hmm. All right, body, how about a steak dinner tonight? Would you like a steak dinner tonight?
Sure. What are we going to do on our way to that steak dinner?
Well, we can wash the car.
Oh, now I see what you're after.
So
A reward.
A reward.
Yeah.
So fair enough. So the body responds really well to that sort of thing.
A treat.
A treat.
Yeah.
But it has to be worth it.
Yeah.
For the body, and that leads me to the idea that very often we want to change a behavior.
Right.
And how do we go about it? Like stopping smoking or studying harder or whatever it is. So the body's motivation is pleasure, plain and simple. The mind's motivation is more about the satisfaction of accomplishing things. Mm-hmm. The high self's motivation is the harmony between the body mind and the higher mind. The conscious mind. So the greater pleasure theory states that if you want to change a behavior, you find a new behavior that has more pleasure to it. Mm-hmm. So in smoking, for instance, and this is the way I gave up smoking, I got to the point where smoking was not all that pleasurable, even though it was a habit. Mm-hmm. But I found that if I stopped smoking and I could breathe, that breathing was more pleasurable.
Yeah.
And so I focused on the pleasure of breathing easily.
Okay.
And it was very easy to change that behavior. So if we pay attention to the fact that our bodies want more pleasure, then we give them more pleasure in a way that works for us, works for the mind, in order to do things differently. Scaring people, fear is not a great motivator.
No.
It works to some extent, but it's not a great motivator. But pleasure is the number one motivator. So allow your body to have a pleasure, and it will do essentially anything you want.